7 consecutive years the Bulldogs have been in this very spot in a regional semifinal. Breeding, Childs, and Irving, the officials, and week 2 of the tournament is underway, and the tap goes back to Gonzaga.
And Jim Nance, Grant Hill right now, a little minute by the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Here's Nembhard, the smooth guard, putting it up one-handed, a little short with that, but Timmy is there, tripled up, so he goes outside, and that's a 3 knocked down by Bolton.
Well, that's sort of the story of the game, I think. You've got to stay at home on shooters, particularly with Timmy, an excellent passer, great find.
And that offensive rebound, the key to that possession, as the Razorbacks now get doubled up in a hurry, and that slips through the hands of the intended target, and they say it was the last touch by Arkansas. I thought it might have been last touch by Nembhard, but it's going to go to the Bulldogs.
And everybody talks about the great offense of Gonzaga, but their defense, very talented as well. Arkansas must score to keep up with these Bulldogs.
Here's Bolton, who just hit the 3. Timmy was at a monster tournament again. Nembhard, who fakes the pass and gets the floater to go. What a beauty.
How about some lingerie on the deck early? Goodness. Timmy so effective with that dribble handoff. Nice denial here.
That's Holmgren almost getting the steal to stay with Arkansas. And let's check out keys to the game presented by Great Clips. Here you go, guys.
We talked about it. Arkansas offensively, they must be efficient and give themselves opportunity to score. And of course, Gonzaga, we know they like to run. They get up and down the court in transition. That's their style of play.
Need some easy baskets. Nice double.
Twice they've done that quickly. Notae, not afraid to shoot. And that's, I guess it was a pass. It was right there. But Tony not able to hit it. Williams from the outside. And Holmgren clears it for Gonzaga.
Nice pass.
You said run, dogs, run, and that's a block.
Notae.
It was. Notae now racing up to the other end. Williams picks up the loose change and scores.
And that's the thing about Williams. You got to get back, though. This team passes ahead beautifully.
They got a hold call as Timmy was held.
I think Amude, Jim, if I'm not mistaken, but what a look here. Gorgeous. Kevin, what a recovery, too. Notae, known more, at least to me, from that offensive end, but not giving up on the play whatsoever.
And the way the Zags play, it's a track meet, so transition defense a must for these Razorbacks.
Good shooter.
Was on Amude, and Strother not able to hit the 3. And there's a bump on Bolton. Nice against Bolton.
Nice little screen, too, by Wade. Caused the havoc there.
And Notae's really the key here. I mean, he's the guy who runs this offense, very aggressive, looking to score. There'll be a point of emphasis to try to guard him, but he's got to be efficient from the field for the backs.
Nice help. Holmgren again making a play.
He's got those,
a hand on it.
He's got those long arms. He stole my turkey sandwich in the room when we met with him. I was across the room.
He reached right past you, never made contact. It was a clean play.
Play on.
Yeah, he's, of course, averaging so many blocks. Moving in on the single-season mark, which he could establish tonight for Gonzaga. School history.
With a good three-point shooter, taking advantage with a little drop, step, spin.
The South Dakota transfer, able to hit that shot.
Nice play, Notae.
Notae all the way.
And that's what they're good at. Very disruptive. Was over 14 turnovers a game. Great deflections.
So after giving up the first 5, 6 back by the Hogs. Timmy, no one on him outside, so he'll take it.
That's his range right there. Mid-range. Reads the defense. So good down there in that paint.
Sort of pick your poison, right? Hold down in the low post.
Again, on the go, no. From the floor, trying to get it back out. And it's going to be Nembhard leading the break. To the wing, Bolton. And Holmgren might have made contact, but they'll say it was last touch by Arkansas.
And that right there is just the length of Holmgren. Williams had that defensive rebound, but Holmgren didn't give up. Got that right hand in there, and yep, ball went off of Williams on that play.
Arkansas doing a really good job getting back, balancing, contesting that Bolton jumper as well.
And they're really getting after it. 5 count. It's a quick 5. And
yeah, it was. Tony on the ball. Pretty impressive, harassing.
I've been impressed with Arkansas's defense early, trying to be disruptive and physical, taking Gonzaga out of their rhythm.
Shot only 27%, the season low in the win over New Mexico State in the second round.
Williams a tough matchup for Holmgren because, again, he's great at the elbow, makes threes, and he's a good post-up guy. Kick out.
Wade, and the rebound into the hands of Nembhard, who got bumped but keeps going, goes outside with it. Extra pass to Holmgren, and the 7'4" center unable, the 7-foot center unable to hit that one from 3. As Tony
should be a block, I think. He was moving.
I mean, right here, you're right. Holmgren was moving, but you're 7 feet. Don't take a charge. Meet him up top.
Goodness, he does have that ability to dominate. Over 3 a game.
So, Audice Toney, senior from Huntsville, Alabama. He played 3 years at Pitt. And Arkansas brings in another sub.
The one thing about the portal, it keeps somebody happy. When you lose players you've worked hard with, sort of sad for you. Encouraging for the new coach.
Kamani Johnson, the new Razorback, on the floor. 2 misses at the line. Nembhard. And that's Timmy. Williams fell to the floor.
Good knock
whistle.
Good knock call, I thought, Jim.
I'll tell you, his footwork, patience inside, great touch. He's a fun guy to watch.
He's got a lot of McHale in him.
He does.
Good. Establishes that pivot foot.
No call.
This kid's a shot maker, though.
Notae off the glass.
He's got game, boy. Not afraid.
Knows how to score, averaging 18 a game. He's had 2 30-point games this year. And now Holmgren. Tough pass to me.
Williams
off
with
him.
A deflection. Couldn't get it clean to Timmy.
Good action to start, guys.
Boy, I'll say. Ready to go.
Fun to watch.
Coverage of the NCAA Division I Women's Basketball Championship Sweet 16 begins tomorrow at 7 p.m. on ESPN and ESPN2. And for more information on game times and listings, go to ncaa.com.
And Jim, I think the key with Arkansas is to get the ball up in Notae's hands and keep him out of the lane. They are very good at that. And the big thing, I think, also, Williams sags on the ball screen for Arkansas. You can get a 15, 70-foot jumper. We saw Nembhard do that on a couple of occasions with a little floater.
Okay, Gonzaga with his first 5 still on the floor.
Monty Johnson on the floor now. Good offensive rebounder.
Only sub for the Razorbacks. Here is the turnaround shot. Notae. And that's Johnson, who last had a hand on it. Goes back the other way.
And we see Notae. He is aggressive, thirsty at times, looking to score, even backing down there in the post.
He pushes the envelope.
Oh, he definitely does.
See Williams in midfield. Now you can get a screen and a little elbow jumper if you want, or a floater.
Timmy wanted to back in on Williams. No, will set up Strother, who had been 0 for 10 from 3 in the tournament before that one.
Huey telling us that when he came in, he expected him to be a big-time stroker. 38%, but you're right, he had been struggling.
Had missed his first one tonight from out there. 0 for 9 last week in Portland. Tony now with a 3. And that's Holmgren. And a reach in on Johnson, Kamani Johnson.
This is important right here on that last play. Timmy gets the ball. You got a lot of bodies in the paint. And for Strother to be able to knock that down, loosens things up on the interior, and this will get him going. As you said, struggled last weekend in the tournament, getting his confidence here early from downtown.
So Devo Davis comes in for Arkansas. Holmgren trying to make a move on Johnson, and it does not fall.
Pretty impressive move, though.
Notae.
He keeps coming.
Good pass to Johnson.
Over the top.
It's going to be another one on him. That's 2.
He's an aggressive kid. Usually gets available on that offensive end, but how about this little move? A little Grant Hill in there.
Oh, no, this right here was his ability at the rim at both ends, offensively, and then right there using his length, not fouling. Didn't get the block. It certainly disturbed him on that play, and his defense ability as a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year on display.
And Timmy's going to do a lot of screening, I think. You can get free. See, now Williams playing that free safety. They're going to get opportunities like that. Little curl, big time delivery.
Strother with the last 5 points for Gonzaga. Outside to Williams. Thought about it twice.
He can make it. He's going to have to take it. Keep that middle open for dribble drives.
There's a nice shot. Motae able to now hit a second bucket, 2 for 2 from the floor. In the paint. Look at that move. Look at that footwork.
You said Kevin McHale. That looked like Kevin McHale in the slippery eel.
6 for Timmy. Coming off of 32 points and 25 points in the first 2 rounds. 28.5 average. 13.5 rebound average in the tournament. Williams, that's blocked. Holmgren. Meanwhile, Nimhard too strong with it on the layup. Got past everybody.
It's like a one-man fast break.
He glides. Moody can shoot it.
Off the rim with it's Holmgren. And we're racing.
That one really puts pressure on you. Wide open, he can make that.
Gonna go to Timmy instead. That's Williams who got a hand to bounce it out. Timmy. Turn around.
Tough shot. Tough shot. Pretty good D. Williams a little winded. Just asked to come out.
Davis. He takes it to the hole. And beautiful shot.
He's very good at the rim.
Shifty.
Very much so.
Oh, miscommunication. Watch live men's games on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device. With NCAA March Madness Live, scan the QR code now to download.
Yeah, Watson on the floor now. Pretty good defender. Comes up with steals. Deep rotation.
Holmgren going to get an extended break with the under 12 coming soon.
And Hickman on the floor too. Good shooter.
We get Wade.
Boy, nice vertical defensive maneuver there.
And I've been impressed Gonzaga not fouling. Arkansas's been so good drawing fouls, getting to the free throw line. No free throws for them thus far.
613 made free throws this year. Incredible.
Most in the nation.
Yeah.
Most attempts in the nation.
Nice cut. Wade. And no Holmgren at the rim. A little bit different. Got to attack the rim now.
As soon as he leaves, they take it right to the rack with a dunk. Strother, though, there's contact.
Watson with that moving screen.
Motae with his second. That's 2 Razorbacks now with a pair of fouls. Timmy's hit the outside shot. Got 6 to lead the way for Mark Few's Bulldogs. During that break, Tracy with Mark Few.
Coach, as you said to me earlier, Arkansas extremely disruptive early. What do you need to see here?
We need to be stronger with the ball, play on 2 feet a little bit. They're going to overplay us. We got a back cut and fill. And then down here, we got to be on the same page with our double plan. We kind of let that last basket, we weren't on the same page, and they got an open shot.
Thanks a lot.
Yep.
His team led the nation in scoring and scoring margin this year, and went through the first 2 rounds through both Georgia State and then Memphis, where they had to mount a comeback. It was a great effort by Penny Hardaway's Tigers.
Yeah, they were tough, no question about it.
Memphis was not a 9 seed.
No, not at all.
The way they were playing at the end of the year.
That's right.
Timmy just screening, giving open looks to a lot of people.
That one kept alive by Hickman.
Williams really not dangerous in the show. Nice cut right at the rim.
Watson with the good pass, but Timmy says it's not there. Outside Strother. And Williams with the box.
Gonzaga's missed a couple of threes here early they normally make.
Notae splits and goes high with it. Off the floor, it's Watson.
Always pressure on you with the bounce. Watch the trail guy. Here he is.
Timmy. Tapped out. Notae looks around, sees he got two teammates behind him. He'll wait.
He doesn't like to play slow, this guy.
No.
Empty side ball screen.
Davis.
He's an attack guy.
To the corner to Wade. Yes.
How about that? Good ball movement. 10-3. Big time knockdown.
Last 7 to Arkansas.
Nice screen off by Timmy. And a blow by Hickman. Known as a shooter, Jim.
Yeah, he had the whole world in front of him after that screen. They had missed their 5 previous shots before that one. So Hickman off the bench with a quick basket.
They get that automatic switch with that drag screen.
Notae got a little careless with it. Nembhard knows Watson is there. And foul call against Arkansas.
Boy, the pressure's unbelievable, Grant. The kids are so good at this now, making sure they protect and open up that lane. Whew, easy. No tolls, no traffic. Big time.
Timmy screened 2 guys right there with that play. Great awareness.
No easy pass necessary. Just keep on accelerating.
Oh, they do. They push it, put pressure on your defense, your transition D. And Likes, we saw him at Miami, if you remember.
You did.
A couple of years ago.
He's injured all of last year. Remember all those injuries we saw in Miami last week in Greenville?
Grant might have eligibility the way things are going.
2 impressive wins by Coach Larinaga's team in
Big time.
Greenville, including Auburn.
Playing small and effective.
And USC as, again, sloppy moment here on the floor. And a tie-up. The arrow belongs to the Razorbacks.
Like that there by Watson. The ball on the ground. He dives down there. Gets a little dirty. A little sloppy on that play by Tony. And dive down there. Every possession counts here in this tournament.
Well, that guy makes them an edgy team, Eric Musselman. They are aggressive, tenacious, and believe in themselves.
And very well prepared.
Yeah, they sure are.
Not a detail that he misses.
How about our meeting? Well, he ticked off 7 things they had to worry about.
Now,
once again,
Nembhard to the outside, and the 3 is long, but Watson keeps the possession. Well, he got blocked all the way up by Williams.
This kid plays bigger than his size. Excellent rebounder, 2nd leading rebounder in the SEC, around 10.
They got to get him involved offensively.
Back to the rim for Davis.
Nice load up here. You got to stay at home because he'll find a cutter.
Clear it out for Timmy. That's going to be a foul. And it's on Likes. Best combo ever. Dave's single, fries, and a Coke, 0 sugar. It's only at Wendy's.
Gonzaga loves
the game, don't you?
The speed is great. And give Arkansas credit. They're getting back in transition. Gonzaga pushing it every time. They don't have a fast break point just yet. But the Razorbacks doing a good job in defense.
You guys talked about a hot team that Memphis was coming into the tournament. How about this team, this Arkansas team, after losing its first 3 SEC contests? All of a sudden, they won 13 of the next 14.
Down the stretch, too, 8 out of 10.
Yep.
Did a similar thing last year. Got hot towards the end of the year as well.
Got the last SEC team standing in the tournament underneath. And pat the basket for Strother. Timmy found him.
Called that right there, Raph. Timmy's ability to pass the basketball, head always up.
And just this nice paying attention to detail. You know they worked on this. Anytime you sneak a peek, Timmy makes you pay big time.
And the tendency defensively is to help. You got somebody in the paint, you want to come to help, but he is more than willing to facilitate. Beautiful pass, as you said, Raph.
Should have grown a mustache. I could have been a better player.
So Timmy to the bench. Holmgren back on the floor at the 9-minute mark. Salas comes in.
One of those kids too can hit that floater, make a 3.
Explosive. 3rd highest rated recruit ever to sign with the Zags.
And quick hands too on this end of the floor. As you noted, they guard. I mean, they're known for their offense, but they're always in the right spot, always looking to help one another. Watch this kid's hands.
Davis.
The footwork. Good play.
That's Salas who came right in and drew the charge.
They all do something.
Those active feet right there, Raph. Oh, man.
Now, this is hard work. That just doesn't happen overnight. You drill it, you execute it, defense prevails.
Notae returns. Bolton.
Nice block.
That was Notae who came flying in, got a hand on it.
This is where he thrives as well in transition.
Yeah, they've been trying to corral him on that open floor.
And he will pull from anywhere.
Mismatch here, he knows.
Got it past Watson. Long with the shot. Watson comes down under and gets the rebound. Bulldogs always pushing it up the floor.
Look at this kid go.
Nemhard, coast to coast and too strong.
Well, they got a foul at the end of that, huh?
From Holmgren.
Wow.
His second.
That's huge.
So out he goes. And Timmy back on the floor.
That takes away some prevention at the rim, no question about it. And we know he's a terrific offensive player as well. This is where they're tough, this little three-quarter court. Usually Strother on the front with those long arms.
Wade. Williams got a size advantage in this matchup.
See if somebody comes out. Timmy coming the opposite side. A little late help.
Notae, step back three. Little Curry move and Steph's home.
Nice cut again, offense though.
Yeah, Watson.
And that's what Jalen Williams does. He takes charges, leads the team in charges taken per game. And his defensive presence helping his team early. Arkansas hanging in against the mighty Zags.
Coach able to get Chet Holmgren on the bench with 2 fouls. How can you take advantage now?
Well, we need to go to the basket and draw free throws attempted. That's kind of who we are. The script has been flipped. They're the team shooting foul shots in an early bonus. That's kind of how we've won games all year, so we got to do a better job attacking the rim.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, Trace, the second game here tonight, Duke and Texas Tech. Coach K, Mickey arriving just a moment ago, getting ready for what will be quite a game against a really tough Texas Tech team. Will fight you with every single possession as this play is made by Salas.
His hands are amazing, Jim.
He's drawing a charge, got a steal. By the way, the draw charge going to break by Williams was his 51st of the year that he's drawn.
That's
amazing.
Incredible.
Well, they speed you up and lead you to him too. I mean, it's part of the philosophy of Eric Musselman.
You don't see a lot of big guys taking charges like that.
Same thing here. They don't get the goal, but they're getting easy looks with that Timmy bump.
Yep, that was as easy a look as you get. Davis pull up. That comes bouncing off the front of the rim. Tough pass, and he was able to get past the Hogs. Set up Bolton on the wing.
Wow. Hits you quick.
Their ability to change ends might be the best transition team in all of college basketball.
It's incredible. Maybe it rubs off here at Golden State, huh?
There's Notae. And that goes. That ends a 9-0 run for the Zags, who are quickly up ahead. Oh, that pass. Can you believe that? Bolton at the other end. I mean, there wasn't much room for that to be perfection, but it was.
On both ends, Jim. I mean, just to catch and finish, you got to get these quickly.
But it's all about the pass.
Exactly.
It always
As
did.
you know.
92 against Kentucky. It's all about the pass.
Christian had nothing to do with it.
Williams. Oh, that was nice.
He can make them. He can make it tough, particularly for Timmy on a lift.
Timmy. Now they get three bodies around him. Bolton goes baseline, and he gets doubled up. And it's off Gonzaga.
And how about following the scouting report? Timmy gets the ball. 3 guys were swarming him on defense. Active hands, forcing that pass that led to a turnover.
Well, he couldn't know where Likes was. He was way below him. I mean, he was one sneaking in there.
And you talked about Eric Musselman. Going to have his guys prepared and following that scouting report there on that last play. Impressive.
And that's 6 turnovers now against Gonzaga. Notae. Well, he thought he had it.
I'd like to see Williams on the box. He's got Watson guarding. Nice deflection again from
Here he goes.
Numbers.
He's got 4-on-1. Gives it up to Davis. And the Razorbacks with a quick 5.
It's just so good. Creating you to cough it up.
Watson.
Tough shot.
Good defense.
Yeah, well defended.
And I agree. I think they have to get Williams inside, particularly with Holmgren out of the game. He's been hovering on the perimeter a lot this game.
But it does open up dribble drive opportunities for everybody else.
Under 5 to go in the half. Notae.
Unabashed, that kid. Oh, he attacks with the bandit. He'll shoot that.
Not this time. He gives it to Bolton instead, right back to him.
And look at the soft belly there.
Turn around on Williams. And they say it's going the other way. Pushed off.
Little curl.
Nice little hook. Great spin move, but got him with his left arm right there as he spun baseline. And
no question about it, but you got to take that little jumper prior to him getting the ball. He set it up for you. And Williams, a heck of a defender. You mentioned the charge ability, but he plays bigger guys. The rise smile.
That's the first on Timmy.
I just said it, a guy like Williams not going to be intimidated by the interior play. All the big teams that they see in the
I'm
SEC.
thinking it right every day.
Yeah.
Giving them 15 rebounds. This kid really getting better and better all year long.
5-0 stretch over the last minute and a half.
He's going to attack if he gets the opportunity.
Davis. Over Timmy.
Good look, though.
Wade trying to get it back, but it's Gonzaga on the hurry.
Look at Williams' close.
Look how fast they double. Able to get it out to Watson.
A terrific reaction.
Bolton. He'll launch it. And Williams says, nope. One the other way.
That's big time.
Notae. Talking about big time. Yep. Had the chance. Put back is big time. That's Tony. Autiste Tony.
Got to get back, though.
Oh, back to the rim for Strother.
And the Bulldogs have had about 5 or 6 open threes, just not able to convert. But give the Razorbacks credit, their transition defense has been stellar.
Yeah, double drag on top. And he always gets those puppies organized.
Tony spins. What a move. Look at that. Oh, man.
Heartache.
Spending some time on the rim.
Taking a little breath right here. Eventually it goes through Timmy. The same play.
Nembhard, he's got the shot.
I mean, they should just run that all game long.
That'll be there, but they haven't been able to convert.
They've gone over 3.5 now without a bucket. And Arkansas.
Williams is bent over here, but out of breath as well, Chip. They are exhausted.
Timeout called by the Hogs on a 7-0 run.
That went all the way to Alcatraz and out. Everybody wants out of Alcatraz.
Your game summary, a 1-point lead for Gonzaga. Raph, you mentioned, we heard Coach Musselman mention it also. Free throws, most in the nation. Most attempts, they've not made one in this game, Arkansas, but they're only down 1 thanks to plays like this.
Well, not many free throws, but obviously their defense has been incredible. Transition defense, getting back, forming a wall, taking charges, getting steals, really being disruptive against this high-powered offensive attack. Gonzaga averages almost 88 points a game right now, well below their halftime numbers usually, and they're mucking the game up, Arkansas, giving himself a chance.
And to your point, Grant, what they've done, Arkansas's defense, the last 7 trips down to 4 for the Bulldogs. They've turned it over 3 times and missed 4 field goals. That's a block by Watson.
And they run that trap, a little scramble defense, pretty darn good reaction. Whew. You got to be ready for a lot of things. How about the size, the closeout? Big time to gain. Todd Watson.
As the tournament again feels back to normal, guys, doesn't it? I mean, it's glorious to see after, what, since 2019.
All the kids were explaining that to us. You know, they went through conference tournaments in the NCAA. They get a quick early look. Had a timeout for Devo. Thinks offense.
You got to be careful now. Gonzaga capable of going on a nice run to close out the half. Arkansas must stay solid here on the defensive end.
Once again, a great catalyst in Timmy. Look at that. I mean, that is there. They just haven't made them.
He's had a couple of those looks in the lane with no one near him. And Nembhard 1 out of 8 from the field.
Probably not used to being that open.
Williams is open.
Empty side. Nice little roll. Delivery. Big time finish.
Jalen Williams, 7 points and 8 rebounds. And again, this is a 9-0 run. Zags have hit the standstill. 5 consecutive misses. Timmy, his first points now in 12 minutes of playing time.
Well, you mentioned Williams picking up charges. He's more concerned about helping defensively than playing his guy or the roll or the dribble drive guy.
That'll be there all night for Timmy.
Notae. All night taking it to the basket.
This kid's got game.
No fear.
Not whatsoever.
That was his 12th field goal attempt already. 4 for 12. Puts Arkansas up by 1.
Ooh, watch that shove off.
Bolton had a great look.
Got a chance here for an open look. Better pass.
Notae. Again, he drives, dishes. Wade with Bulldogs around him, and he's fouled. Coming up, AT&T at the half. First half analysis. An update on Michigan and Villanova. Villanova up 5 with 8:40 and change to go. The latest NCAA tournament news all coming up. AT&T at the half. Bolton with his second.
Yeah, they gave him that foul. He was quite a bit surprised.
But it's just the 16th foul. So again, Arkansas that lives at the line.
What a cut to set that up.
Not tonight. As that will go back to Arkansas. Everyone was starting to walk the other way.
Mark's trying to get a look now. It's the last 2 minutes, Mark. I've been trying to explain this game to this guy for years. What a keeper he has been. The delight going to be on the USA staff, as you know, we're part of, making that decision.
Not just a part of it.
Oh, assistant. Yeah.
The man. I'm talking about Grant making those decisions with Steve Kerr.
Eric Spoelstra, Monty Williams.
Yep.
I didn't get a phone call. I don't know why, but
I called him early in the day.
and Jim, we should be surprised at Arkansas's defense. Tennessee, the game was 58-48. New Mexico State 53-48. I mean, they just tie you up.
They had the SEC's best defense on a per-possession basis during conference play. And that's on display tonight.
Holding Gonzaga to 35% from the floor. Trying to run down this clock. It's not married up, the shot clock with the game clock, but Nembhard will take the most of it. Lost it for a moment. And he's done it for a second time.
Kid's incredible.
52nd time of the year, Williams draws it.
Boy, Hickman's got a wide open kick. No sense leaving your feet. Jump stop. Nice little chest pass. Timmy talking to him as well.
But at the last minute, Williams just slides right in there. So good at baiting the guard and taking that charge.
So here we go, 6 seconds to go in the half. That's the 9th turnover, by the way, on the Bulldogs in this half.
Extend the floor a little bit. See if they do the little three-quarter court. Looks like straight up man.
I think Notae would take this and maybe get all the way to the rim if possible.
Well, he's not giving it up.
No, I agree.
Dinner.
Here he goes. All the way and delivering the basket right at the buzzer.
The kid is incredible.
Amazing.
Great personality, smile, enthusiasm to put it on the deck and create.
Well, you had no doubt he'd go the distance.
I got dinner out of it.
We were aligned on that. Fantastic. Right through the teeth of the defense at the buzzer. I love this kid. No fear at all. Notae.
JD Notae gives Arkansas the 3-point lead as we go to Tracy.
Thanks a lot, and I'm going to use a term from Grant. He said you're just mucking it up. How are you able to keep this #1 scoring offense just 29 points in the first half?
Well, Tracy, we had enough days to try to prepare to take away some of their so great transition, but we understand and respect the fact that they go on spurts. So the next 20 minutes will be paramount that we have the same defensive intensity with the same physicality, because we've seen them come back on teams. So far from over, a very good first half defensively. We still got to manufacture a few more easy baskets.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, sir.
So Arkansas leads the #1 team in the land, the #1 overall seed of this tournament. At the intermission, Arkansas 32, Gonzaga 29, and we'll send you to AT&T at the half. After these messages, you're watching the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Here's a look at the LG OLED first half stats, and Gonzaga no points out of Holmgren. We've documented that Nembhard struggling 1 out of 8 from the floor. What's going on here in the eyes of Gonzaga, the #1 seed?
Yeah, the Zags right now, obviously the turnovers are a lot, but it's a make or miss game, and they've had a lot of good looks, 35% from the field, 23% from the three-point line. They got to make those shots here in the second half.
As my old friend Tom Brennan, the Vermont coach, said, they like to woo-woo. But Arkansas doesn't mind getting back and bouncing the floor. They've been great defensively, protecting the basket, forcing some tight shots. And it's just a gorgeous bounce pass negated by great effort. And the ability of this kid is extraordinary. If you've expounded upon Grant stepping in, helping his teammates out big time.
Let's go over to Tracy real quick.
Well, I spoke with Mark Few coming out of half. Certainly they get Chet Holmgren back, but he said Drew Timme needs to be Drew Timme. He needs to be more aggressive in this second half, and he made mention of that in the halftime speech. He also said Jalen Williams, he's a professional flopper. They practiced against it. They need to do a better job. They've got to cut down on those turnovers.
Well, Gonzaga led 27-19 with 6 minutes to go in the first half. And now they trailed for the second straight game. That hasn't happened since 2020. They were down 10, though, at halftime last week against Memphis, and came back to win by 4. Here's Timme.
First time to run that cross screen to an open look.
Bolton opened the game with a 3. Had a great look there. It's now 2 for 6 from outside, and Timme misses the short shot.
Williams lost his shoe there on that possession. Once again, a pretty good look there. Wide open from Bolton. Beautiful pass from Timme. And
he lost his shoe, and he's stolen Gonzaga's offense with his ability to protect. This kid has been magnificent.
He's had double-doubles in both NCAA tournament games coming in here. 13 and 10, 10 points and 15 rebounds. In the game against New Mexico State, Notae gets it over to him. And Williams wanting to challenge Timme, perhaps. Nope, going to give it up.
A nice little hedge there.
Notae, who's always on the move.
Oh, he doesn't mind jacking him. He's a logo shooter.
I'd like to see him stay in attack mode, get to that paint.
I agree. That's when he's at his best.
Here's Timme at his best.
Great defense.
And he gets the soft roll.
I guess he listened to the coach. He may have walked, right?
He may have walked right there. Williams did a fantastic job, but great touch inside by the big fella.
So a 13-2 run by the Razorbacks to close out the first half. The first bucket of the second half goes to the Bulldogs. But Williams.
Again, the big fella looming large.
Yep. Presence definitely influenced what happened there. And back to Timme they go.
Nice spin out, nice little protection too. Amude back on the floor after those 2 fouls. The ability of this kid in the lane. Let's see if he does a little waltz here.
No, he didn't walk.
Oh, nice control with that pivot foot. He locks it in big time, and why not? Not easy around the rim with a big fella. Ability to put it back.
Off to Holmgren. Wade trying to guard him.
Again, that move he had before.
And that's his first basket of the night.
That was good defense right there, but better offense. Holmgren getting involved on the offensive end.
Got to keep this kid out of the lane. That's key.
Notae.
Can't leave him.
Yep, and he waited for the defense to commit.
Patient.
You know who's going to shoot for Arkansas.
Absolutely. got a free rein. Well, I love their defense, though. They are right there on the catch. Denying on the lane. There's that floater. He had been practicing it.
Yeah, we saw him at halftime. Yep. Strother works it back down low. Wants that matchup. Timmy with Williams behind them and back to the rim. No. Wade saves it.
You got to take that floater because you may not get a better shot than that against this terrific defense.
Notae to Williams. Several times he's had the thought about going.
Nice cut.
Look at that pass.
And that's that lift offense. Williams brings the big away. Nice little dive to the rim.
First 4 of the half to Gonzaga. Next 4 to Arkansas. As Timmy looks up, little head fake.
Nice
and
help.
look who comes over. He had 8 steals in their last game. Up ahead. Off the floor with it comes Gonzaga. Notae.
Open 3.
Couldn't finish it. Holmgren got it from 3.
Bolton with the find. Boy, they just keep coming at you.
Ties it at 36.
Going with the same little play.
He's tireless. Now he throws it to the corner and sets it up perfectly for Wade, who had one from that corner in the first half, the right corner.
He knows how to get free, too. A little small change foul by Tony.
There's so much attention on that play as Notae probing, constantly attacking, leaving wide open in the corner, and Holmgren in transition. You saw him hit a tough shot at the rim, and now a three-pointer. But look, Notae gets in there, 4 or 5 guys in the paint. That shot is going to be there all game. And Wade steps up with confidence, knocks it in.
Wade is 2 out of 3 from out there. The rest of the team is 1 out of 11.
Usually a lock low in the lane. Pretty good D again.
Strother looking for Holmgren. Working this perimeter game. Strother now.
Nice screen.
And that's a nice box out. Notae able to shield enough on Holmgren. And now driving in.
Oh, goodness, no foul whatsoever. I think he gave ground.
And it's going to be his
reached
third.
in.
Yeah, I thought Williams initiated the contact right there. But give the Razorbacks credit. A lot of fight in these hogs.
That was a big moment. 3rd foul called on Holmgren. Gene Steratore. Was that the right call?
You know, I think it's a game of angles, Jim. To me, the lead official calls this and doesn't see this. But in my opinion, I think Williams lowers the shoulder into Holmgren's chest. I don't know if lead can see that separation. Center official gets a better look at that lean. But I see Holmgren's arms go around, but I think it's well after Williams initiates contact, leaning in forward. And also, guys, Holmgren's retreating when that occurs. So if I have anything on that play, I think I would have gone offensive on that.
He's going to stay on the floor with his 3. Thank you, Gene. And Williams will go to the line. Again, a team that has attempted over 800 free throws this year, most in the country. Just its 3rd attempt of the night, and they still haven't made one. They made 613 on the season. That also led the country.
Yeah, this kid does so many things. You mentioned the Chargers coming in with 40 this year. Such a...
He's got great patience down there on the block. Just doesn't get sped up at all.
Right, smart, really intelligent the way he approaches the game.
It's a 4-point lead, which is the largest for the Razorbacks.
That's the shot they're going to get anytime they want.
It's right there for him to take it and hit it.
Got to ride that ball screen until they make a little. They got to show a little bit, maybe trap it, particularly if you start knocking it down.
Notae trying to work off that screen by Williams.
Nice
again.
footwork.
That
Nice
is a couple times he's done that.
I think he may have rushed it at the end because of Holmgren. Point forward in Timmy. A little turnover here.
Ball on the floor, and look at Nembhard try to make the pass from there, and it sets up the Razorbacks.
He's going to go.
Notae and Holmgren grabs it back for the Zags.
I like Fuey letting the big fella stay on the floor, though. Challenge. They got a hold on
Wade.
Yeah, it was Wade holding Holmgren.
Listen closely. Raph. Are you hearing things?
R.I.P.
Join up with Master Chief, humanity's only hope for salvation. In the new original series, Halo, streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
A nice entry pass here.
Holmgren leans in, and it's going against the Hogs this time.
How about Huey, though, riding the big guy, putting the challenge to the referees a little bit, too, to let him play.
Well, I love the trust here. Few leaving his big fella in the game, and you're right. A little bit late there, but you have to be careful. Williams is always there, not afraid to sacrifice his body. Heels were right there on that line there. So definitely a defensive foul.
2 shots for Holmgren, a freshman from Minneapolis.
Well, he was very serious in our conversation, wasn't he?
Yeah, he sure was. His father was a college basketball player. His dad, Dave, a 7-footer. There he is on the aisle on the right. His mom, Sarah, on the left, and his sister. His dad played at Minnesota Golden Gopher for Jim Dutcher, and at the end, Clem Haskins for both of those coaches back 1984 through 88.
Had 2 missed opportunities here. He's developed a son who's an extremely talented kid. And plays small even though he's large, or plays big when he has to.
Wait, gives it back to Notae.
What
a shot that was!
Unbelievable. Nice little handoff, too. Nobody could get over.
Back to Timmy. Turn around, no. Tap off the floor.
They're scrapping.
Yeah. Great defense on Williams, too.
Arkansas has not turned the ball over in the last 13 minutes. Only 5 for the game.
That side pick and roll just giving Gonzaga all types of problems. They're not really running anything intricate.
And then if they overhelp, they're kicking to that corner jumper.
Just first, you mentioned the turnovers, and there's their first one in a long time. They're 6th.
I think you got to go to this high screen and roll.
Yeah.
Nimbar's got to come off with confidence.
Back to
right
Timmy.
there. Empty.
Got the shot they wanted, got it back. And that one off the front of the rim for Hickman. Put back,
hit, too.
And he's trying to do it all himself. Holmgren.
What a size rebound, but he got whacked as well.
He's got 7 since the half after a scoreless first 20.
Double drag here, high-low.
And now he puts it up. And it's Strother clearing for Gonzaga.
I think the Zags would live with him taking that 3.
Nembhard. Holmgren.
A little nickel dimer there. They give by Tony.
And that's the 4th team foul of the half. 2nd one on Tony.
And right now, this pace favors Arkansas. They've really kind of slowed this game down to their favor, their pace, making it a half-court game. And they are thriving on both ends.
Going to give Timmy a breather here at the 13-minute mark. Strother. And Watson, who just came into the game for Timmy.
How about the job Tony's doing on Nembhard? His size giving him all types of problems defensively.
Hickman on the baseline to Holmgren. Given 9 in this half.
Well, he gets available. Pretty little drop back on that dribble drive. Defender stayed in the lane. They're trying to get him his 4th foul.
What a shot that is.
Tough shot.
Amude.
He's got some game. You know he can make 3s, but that's their post-up guy. Slip him in there.
And Amude commits the foul at the other end.
Number 3.
Get into the FBI's new CBS Tuesdays. 3 teams, 3 shows, 1 night of justice. The original FBI, the global sensation. FBI International and the twisted crimes of FBI Most Wanted. New Tuesdays starting at 8, 7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. So again, that was the 3rd for him as well.
Good time to give Timmy a little blow. Media timeout coming up.
Five to shoot. Nembhard puts it up. Williams, they try to reach in and take it away from him.
Watch Notae in the open floor.
It's Wade.
Look at him get free.
Look at this.
Goodness.
Wasn't on balance.
Williams. And Watson.
Some tough, a lot of hands in there.
Ball comes off his hands. Almost hits the shot clock. And they say it's Gonzaga basketball.
Right here, this is a next level move right here. Just takes his time, elevates. Nice post up. Mark Few knows he's in a fight right now. Musselman feeling good with his Razorbacks.
Okay, it was a 3-point Arkansas lead at the intermission. The margin still stands at 3. Both teams for the game shooting below 40%.
Nice, and
there's a steal by Wade. Wade takes it in, and Holmgren had to be careful with his 3.
Grant, during the commercial, we're just saying how big their wings are. What a great denial.
Transfer from Wichita State. Making nice steal and basket. It's Timmy.
Ooh, he walked.
Yeah, they got him too.
Nice play again by Williams, being in the right spot.
Well, Williams' ability to play Nimbard as he comes off and then get back to Timmy. And Timmy right there just indecisive. And seeing this offense, we haven't seen them rattled like this all season.
How about 13 turnovers committed by the Zags?
They really value the basketball pretty good. This team churns you up. Moody trying to post up.
Notae staying on the floor with his 3. Holmgren with 3, tries to come over, and stolen by Timmy, the double team. Force that.
No easy baskets, though.
Stronger, that's going to be a block call.
Oh, that was close.
On the king of taking charges.
He is incredible. What is he put pressure on the officials? Wow, wow. I know it's a bang-banger.
Second on Williams.
Boy, until they change the rule where you put that plant foot down and then you move in and say no foul, that was really tough against the Hogs, don't you think?
It was a close one. I thought his right foot might have been a little bit late, as you said, but you have to be careful with Williams.
Gonzaga just 2 for 5 from the line. Sophomore from Las Vegas. Shoot a couple.
Yeah, they are just really off their game here.
Williams slides in. Well, actually,
yeah, a little bit of a move.
He was there initially, but then it looked like he moved as he was about to embrace the contact there. But whatever, it was close. Could have gone either way.
At the second one to go. 4-point lead. Arkansas with 10.5 to play.
Notae on the floor now. It'll probably a ball screen, get him in the middle. The overhelp, sneak a peek, find somebody. He loves to get to the rim, though. There he is.
Front of the rim that time.
Pretty
what a tap in. I think it was Williams.
I agree.
Tony was in the area also.
Nice high-low.
Feed it to Timmy, and
on the floor, I would think.
The Razorbacks
might be 4
around
on Mude right there.
It is. They do give it to a Mude, Grant.
Look at Williams. Well, collectively.
I thought it might have been Wade who got in there. Or maybe
I'm going to give that one to
Tony. Tony, yeah.
Tony.
Here is the 4th on Moody. Mude will go to the bench. Timmy with a 1-and-1 now.
That hurts them because he posts up 6 of 8 threes against Georgia early in the year, so he can hurt you in a lot of areas.
I'll tell you what, the way Williams has played defense, I'd leave him alone there one-on-one against Timmy. No need to reach.
Player of the year in the West Coast Conference. 2nd team All-America. Came back after last year's defeat in the championship game to win a championship this year. It's just 1 out of 2. Both teams struggling at the line. Under 50%. Again, Arkansas just 1 for 4. Gonzaga 4 out of 9.
Well, they put the keys in this guy's hands.
They run a lot of pro sets. Musselman.
Well, of course, former NBA guy, right?
No question.
There's Williams. Head fake and drops.
Nice hands.
Back to Tony. Pass block. Holmgren denying Wade.
Got a mismatch inside Timmy.
They got a bang in the post. Timmy gets to the free throw line. Tell you, Bolton's the guy in there with the hands too, but this is the end result. And a lot of raking in the low post area. Big time elevation, length.
And that's his third block, which actually sets the school record for most blocks in a season at 118. He broke the Gonzaga record of 117 that belonged to Brandon Clark. Wow. 1-1.
And these free throw opportunities here give Timmy an opportunity to see the ball go through the basket, maybe find some rhythm on the offensive end. But I'll tell you, Holmgren has done a great job of staying out of foul trouble with those 3 fouls. And Arkansas is so good at drawing fouls, attacking him, trying to draw that fourth.
Saw Kamani Johnson come in for Coach Musselman. So the Razorbacks operating without Umude and Williams. And saw Bolton walking it off. That hurt just a moment ago. And that's going to be a foul call on Hickman. Download the March Madness Live app on your LG OLED TV today. It's not just OLED, it's LG OLED. So two big components for Arkansas on the bench at the moment.
Now they got the big component right here, though. Look at this kid. He doesn't mind a shot anywhere on the floor.
Holmgren says, I'll go ahead and take it, so there's no doubt.
Oh, what a tough pass. Nice hands again. Look at this. Davis. Devo. Not a good look here. Got away with it.
Out to Notae. Just tried to bank one. That's back of the rim.
But their hands and activity happen to be incredible.
I don't think he was trying to bank one the previous time, but he's been long 2 straight. Timmy tied up, and no call. He's on the floor.
Thought they're going to give him a jump ball in there.
I agree.
Davis.
Nice pass.
Dish to Tony. And that's going to be the 4th on Holmgren.
I said it, guys. Attacking Holmgren, not afraid. Tone, a beautiful cut, and goes right into the chest. You don't try to avoid a shot blocker. You try to go through him. And right there, Tone showing his experience right there, getting right into his chest.
Oh, Dees, Tony. Again, Pitt transfer, who's been tremendous at the free throw line, including had one recent stretch entering the NCAA tournament where he was 37 out of 39. Gets the 3-point play, and it's a 6-point lead, and a timeout called by Gonzaga.
And Holmgren with those 2 fouls on him, giving ground. Not so sure about that one, but whew, the Hawks, they're for real.
Let's take a look. This Power Pause, presented by Powerade. The only SEC team to make it to the 2nd week. A 4 seed at that, Arkansas. You've seen Kansas as a 2 go out. We saw Auburn as a 2 at one point during the season, ranked #1 in the country. They got knocked out. Tennessee, a 3 seed, knocked out. Everybody out for the 2nd straight year from that conference, except Arkansas, the last one standing in the last 2 tournaments. Last year they made it to the Elite 8 before falling to eventual champion Butler. They're right to go to the Final 4.
This puts a lot of pressure on Timmy now. He's the catalyst. Oh, a dribble handoff and a great look, but again, empty. Nice play. I think it should go.
Great play on Williams there. Timmy was out of bounds.
Yeah, I think.
And it looked like
it's going to go to Arkansas.
What a smart play now. Toes are in. Look at it. He throws it on. Oh, what a great play.
Oh, Barishnikov right there.
I didn't know you were that cultured.
Oh, man.
Didn't know you were coming to San Francisco to attend the San Francisco Ballet, did you?
Oh, he is so quick to get free.
Gives it up to Williams.
Nice easy look, too.
And that was made by Notae. His dribble penetration, finding his open teammate.
Salas says, let me come off the bench and do something here.
And that's what Gonzaga has to do. They have to push the ball down the floor before that Arkansas defense gets set and try to get some easy baskets at the rim.
First field goal in 5 minutes for Gonzaga. 7.5 to go.
This kid is tough to guard. Easy to say, keep him in front of you.
Notae. Gonna go to Wade. He's gonna take the baseline.
How about that? Goodness. One of those kids, this knows where to go to get free. A little high-low.
Over the top. Timmy Hill.
Oh, goodness.
Had a great chance to make it a three-point play. We got the under 8 break. The #1 seed out west is down 8. Well, again, we were the only bracket out here out west to have all top 4 seeds make it to the second week. And there's Dan Gavitt, Senior Vice President of Basketball. What he and his committee did, and all the folks of Indianapolis, what they did last year to pull off that tournament was an amazing achievement.
Oh, incredible.
This is a boat ride for him.
No kidding.
He's got this year off. It was incredible. You are right. To get all those teams in there, get the games in. Amazing organization.
Hanging home the first free throw. And there's the Timmy family. His parents, grandfather. But it's not going to be easy for the Bulldogs. 7 minutes to go because Arkansas is making life difficult every possession. It's Timmy makes them both.
Looking over there, I was thinking maybe if it gets to 10, you bring him Holmgren. Looks like he's going to come in, huh?
Yes, yep. But they got to figure out on this defensive end how to stop Arkansas. Notae setting the table for himself and his teammates.
Timmy with a big show wide. They didn't take advantage of it, using the clock. Nice hands.
They'll stay at this end. That 4th foul on Holmgren, did you think that was a foul?
No.
No, I don't think so. It was a great job by Tony to go at and attack him, but I didn't think that was a. I think it's debatable. His 3rd foul.
Yeah, both of them.
He had Gene on earlier.
How big are those 2 calls?
What's frustrating for coaches, you teach that verticality and give ground.
Notae.
He's been struggling from deep, but not that time. Goodness.
He put it up like there was 1 on the shot clock. There were 5.
1 for 8, now 2 for 9. That was big.
Arkansas has its biggest lead. Timmy tiptoes into the paint. Hook shot, not gonna go. Holmgren with the putback.
And that's going to be there all day for Gonzaga. That isolation one-on-one Timmy against Williams. Got to win that battle.
A dribble drive by Notae. Get Holmgren to help out, and then a slip pass at some point.
Notae.
There it is.
Williams with the 2. And it's Holmgren with the rebound.
Nembhard's got to get going with that ball screen and floater. Too many easy looks for this caliber of player.
He's missed 8 in a row since his first field goal early in the game.
Here we go. Trip, no call. Tony took it away from him.
Their hands are amazing.
Davis finds Notae, the trailer.
Didn't need it, really. Over the top, Williams.
And for Williams, it's going to be his 3rd.
And it looked like on that last play, you got to call something there.
Yeah.
Something, either a walk or.
Usually they call a trip, right?
Like Tony tripped him right there. Yeah, I'm confused on that.
Did he trip over?
Put his right leg out and
there
tripped
it is.
him.
Yeah, an easy call.
Right in front of us.
By the way, that actually is 4 on Williams. Let's correct that. 4 on Williams now. That's a huge development, and that's 10 team fouls on the Razorbacks. He looks over to see if he's coming out. He's not. You don't have anybody at the scorer's table.
And what it does is stops the clock. You get a couple of points, get your defense organized.
So 2 the rest of the way.
Challenge taking a blow. Come back in with Strother, who can shoot the ball as well. Got some length defensively.
Yep, his first 5 on the floor for Gonzaga. It's Timmy now. He's hit 6 free throws.
That kid is a winner, I'll tell you that. Sibby.
In the last minute, that is 7 for 8 for the game.
So with 5 minutes left here, Notae, does he have the energy still? 27 field goal attempts he's had today.
I think he's forget the three and just be creative.
Attack.
Don't let Notae get it back if you can help it.
Tough shot. Off the floor with it. And it's Notae.
Ooh. This is where he's at his best.
Goes back out to Williams.
Oh,
what a huge shot that is.
Woo. Big time. Knockdown. Goodness.
Yeah, so scrappy. It looked like Gonzaga on that possession would come away with the ball. Notae was the one who came out of the pile. Back to Timmy. Working on Williams.
Look at the
four fouls. And
He's so clever.
His patience, his ability to use that pivot foot. Incredible.
Now with 21. Well, they have struggled to stop Arkansas at this end.
And they're milking that clock as much as they can.
Notae.
Tell you what, I don't know why he's going for that. And punishing him with the bounce.
9 for 28 for the game. 2 of 11 from 3. Tony eyeing Nimmark. Out to Holmgren. Can cut the lead in half.
Nice rebound. That's why he's back in there, too.
Strother missed a short shot, and it's going to Arkansas. Well, they had to look. They had to look, Grant.
That's what they wanted.
Wow. What a developing story here in San Francisco. The Razorbacks have the edge with 3:48 to go. There you see 15 turnovers on Gonzaga.
And Jim, I got to show you this right here on this play a few possessions ago. Tony drives baseline. The left foot goes out of bounds. They don't call it. And that possession ended in Notae, leading to him finding Williams for a three. A huge possession that worked in the favor of Arkansas. And just another missed call on that play there. We saw the trip right in front of us. And then that possession right there. But Arkansas making the most of their advantage.
And Arkansas to inbound. With a 6-point lead and 3:45 to play for a spot in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, letting Davis now be the demonstrator here with the dribble drive. Notae settling for threes has really hurt them, I think.
He's got to attack here.
This is his game.
Goes in on Holmgren. That's going to be it. And he still just stands there with his hands up, wanting to make a point. He didn't think he made any contact, I guess. Let's see. They took it right to him.
He gave ground again. Goodness, that's 3 of them. I mean, there's contact, but there always is on that verticality.
Holmgren walled him up, but, you know, give Notae credit. He attacked him. And sometimes when you have that body-to-body contact, offensively, it goes in your favor. But a questionable call there again on Holmgren. The last 3 causes him to foul out here in this important part of the game.
Fouls out with all 11 points coming in the second half. And Notae.
It inhibited his minutes as well.
Gene, I got to ask, was that a foul?
You know, this 5th one, I think Holmgren is airborne. He's in the restricted arc, but he leaves the ground with both feet. He's vertical. He has his principal verticality. The 4th foul that we took, that was a bump. He was grounded as a secondary defender. That's why the 4th foul I agree with. This one appears to be an airborne, straight-up defender with the offense initiating the contact. I would have passed on this foul.
All right, thank you, Gene. 3:15 to go. Desperate times for the #1 team in the land as Timmy banks it in for 2.
Just bank on him and get it down deep. You overhelp, he'll find somebody.
It's smart with Williams out to go to Timmy, take advantage of that matchup against Wade.
15 in the second half for Timmy. 23 for the night.
This is their go-to. Empty side. Get Notae on the fly a little bit.
Timmy way outside. Notae. Oh, look at this one.
What are you doing? Goodness.
Timmy broke early. It wasn't there, though. They go cross-court. Strother with a 3. Front of the rim. Wade, the right spot for Arkansas. Arkansas has never, ever beaten a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament. 0-10.
2 for 12 from 3. Put it on the deck.
And tough threes, too.
Yeah.
The heat check three.
To the corner. Wade's hit 2. Make it 3 from the corners.
Boy, they find people, and the coverage has been spotty. Particularly on the 3 in the corner. And here's that overhelp, Grant. All of a sudden, no coverage in the corner. Little confusion. Nylon from deep. Boy, they've been a couple of big-time daggers.
He's had a big night, hasn't he, Trey Wade? 3 out of 4 from 3. Coach Musselman in his 100th game at Arkansas, trying to take the Razorbacks to the Elite 8 for the 2nd straight year.
Sort of good he got out of TV color analyst. Yeah, it's worked out pretty good.
He was head coach of the Warriors, too, long ago, back 2002 through 2004. Most wins in the NCAA tournament since 2015. Well, there's Gonzaga with the most, but no title. They've been a national runner-up twice. 2017, 2021.
I got to get a dribble drive or give Timmy a touch.
Timmy's got it. Wade's behind him.
Nice
Double
play.
with Notae. He lays it in.
I see if they get something out of their pressure here. Straight up man.
Trying to single-handedly save the season for the Zags.
Clock is your pal here if you're Arkansas.
Put Strother on Notae, give him a little size.
All tapped away by Strother.
Also can blow by him, though. That's the problem.
Is it a running start? Almost lost it out of bounds.
Oh, I thought he double dribbled.
Stolen away. Hickman.
Wow.
And Nemhard is held.
And one. No, they're going to stay on the floor.
And I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I think he got him early.
He got him early. Great pass ahead. Could have been, I mean, borderline intentional there, but he wrapped him up. Couldn't quite tell if it looked like he hit him in the face, but
they're calling it a common foul. They are going to review. They are going to take a look.
I think the call is a non-shooting foul, but I think this basically is any contact, Jim. That's my guess. Like right there, did the elbow get high enough? And I don't think it did.
All right, Gene, we're keeping you busy tonight.
You know what, and I agree with what Raph just framed. Look, in college basketball, a shooting foul does not occur until the ball is in upward motion toward the hoop. A shot doesn't begin. I agree with the foul on the floor there because he's just gathered the balls on his waist. I also don't think there's anything there that rises to the level of a flagrant foul. That defender's reaching in, trying to stop him from shooting, but doesn't do anything, in my opinion, excessive or unwarranted. It's a basketball play. Foul on the floor, though, guys.
Reviewed for a potential flagrant 1 foul for not playing the ball. We ruled it's a common foul before the shot. They're in the double bonus.
2 shots coming for Nemhard. He has not made a field goal as Nemhard since 50 seconds into the game.
Yeah, good free throw shooter, this kid, too. 86%.
Well, what did Coach Pugh say? He said he's the captain of our ship. That's what he told us.
He has really done an extraordinary job. Just coming up empty on that floater, which is his baby, too.
really took him out of the game. He hasn't looked to shoot the ball here in this second half as a result.
There's been a calming presence. Now needs to try to get him within 4.
What a basketball family, brother Ryan and Creighton.
Creighton, yeah.
And down with a tough injury at the end of the year, but a lot of similarities in the way they run a team and their impact.
Got them both. With 1:27 to play.
Full now, going a little bit small.
They got a formal wall for Notae, and of course, stay aware of Wade, who has hurt them from downtown.
Holton trying to shut off Notae, and he does. But Arkansas not in a great hurry. Now switch off, leaves Williams alone. He's going to take on Nemhard, and there's a whistle.
Nembhard, I think, on the dribble drive.
But that's not going to be in free throw shooting territory yet.
It's amazing. That's the strength of Arkansas, too. Unable to get to the free throw line with any regularity.
15 foul. Reset the shot clock to 20 at 1:06 to play. Inbounds comes to Wade.
Of course, that foul reset the shot clock, put 20 seconds back on the clock. It was down to 9.
Now it's at 8. Notae back to the rim. Tap Williams. Timmy fighting for it. Arkansas got it back. And there's a foul on Hickman. That'll be the 6th foul.
Just they haven't been able to close situations on either end of the floor.
And those 50-50 balls tonight have been all Arkansas. Loose ball, ball on the floor.
Right here, key moment.
Great fight by Tony right there. And once again, the ball seems to find Notae all game.
And again, you reset the shot clock to 20 with 46 seconds.
I give it one.
And
Smart play.
Timmy.
Him on a free throw line, 70% shooter. He's been terrific, this kid.
1-and-1 coming.
Williams to the free throw line, shooting 1-and-1.
Short the string.
Pulled down by Nembhard.
You don't need a 3 here. Quick
Now
2.
just go to the rim. Or give it to Timmy. No, he wants the ball. He's going to get a floater.
Here he goes, driving in on Williams off the glass. Spins out. Tapped around. And it's going to stay at this end.
They're going to look. Just be sure.
Musselman urges his team to come over for a minute.
Each team gets a free timeout on this situation.
It looked like it was off Arkansas.
Yeah, it did.
At least from
Pretty
that
clean.
angle. Look at this.
We've had some problems with stepping on that line, too. I think he lost control.
Went off his left thigh, it looked like there.
No question, Gonzaga not near it. So what do they do now with the deficit 4 and 29 seconds to go?
It's got to, as Grant said, you can go for 2. Occasionally, when you try and go for 2 and they overhelp, you might get a 3 look, but that's not with the even numbers now. I got Timmy has got to get a touch. You know he's going to get to the free throw line. Tremendous footwork, finish a deal.
Yeah,
That's pretty easy.
Definitely off Tony right there. And I agree with you, Coach. Get the ball to Timmy. Arkansas has done a pretty good job of staying at home with shooters. So Timmy will have a one-on-one opportunity in the paint. And then you want to set up your press and try to get a steal in the backcourt. If not, you may have to foul.
Gonzaga 1-2 kind of a press.
2 players are watching. And Caro, Keels. And this guy's watching too.
He's not used to being a spectator in this building.
He was talking today about how you used to try and manhandle him late in your career. Bowl him in the low post.
I was insulted. They would put him on me. You know, I had to take advantage of the mismatch.
Well, you at the sort of the end of the career at that point. Your elevation had diminished.
He loves college basketball. We had a great visit with him before. And of course, he watched the Davidson-Michigan State game last Friday night. He's been following the whole tournament. Had a chance to meet with a lot of the kids that made it here to the regional. He's loved it.
He went in and spoke to the Arkansas team before the game. His coach was Keith Smart his first year, and
just making sure the clock too is well on this situation.
So they keep it at 29.7. They actually added 0.4 of a second. That was the adjustment, and Gonzaga now
in trouble getting it in earlier, if you recall.
To Timmy. Driving in on Rams, who has the 4. Puts it up, no call. And a foul.
Timmy knew he had that opportunity.
Looked like Tony either blocked it right there or deflected it as he went up, but
He gets away with this arm too, I think.
oh yeah.
Yeah, no question about it.
Yeah.
Look at Tony, just little block right there on that layup attempt. And once again, Arkansas swarming at the rim and just collectively, defensively getting it done.
You got 21.9 seconds. Williams just missed front end of a 1-and-1 a moment ago. It wasn't that close, and now he has to step up and try it again. 1-and-1.
And you got to squeeze, obviously, if you're Gonzaga. Take the shooter.
That time pure. And now AT&T 5G takes us above the rim. One of the plays of the night by our free throw shooter.
He's had some night, that big three earlier. Goodness. Picking up charges.
And now to try to make the margin 6. Clutch. 68-62. Nembhard.
Oh, he
Heaves it. Got it! Oh my goodness! How did that go?
I thought he was going to kick it back.
I thought so,
Ball was
too.
wide open. Boy, he has struggled, but how about that?
A little contact on that too, still.
Is it a 2 or a 3? Did he have a foot on the line? They're going over to look at it. They haven't actually given any ruling at all. They went straight to the monitor.
Looked like his foot.
Oh, he's behind it.
I think he is
there.
right there.
Yeah.
How about this?
But that shot. He's had a lot of open looks.
Yeah.
And he
The
couldn't
toughest.
make the toughest shot of the night.
Well, now it's a one-possession game. Obviously, it may come down to free throws here, but maybe go into a small lineup, Gonzaga, and looking to.
We have the score here on the
Pressure.
board. They haven't changed it yet.
Well, they haven't changed it yet. That was a 3.
Yeah.
They're still viewing it at the monitor.
Finally go with the 3.
Yep. There you go. Announcement's just made. Musselman knows what his team must try to do. Again, if another foul occurs, it will still be a 1-and-1 for Arkansas.
Right now, Arkansas, they must come meet every pass as we go back and review right here. Just an awkward play.
Sure was. This one now, I think you can give one gamble trap. They're not going to play the inbounder, I should say.
And Arkansas must be strong with the ball, come meet every pass in this scenario.
They don't have a choice of who to foul in these kind of situations, but look at Likes with that speed and toughness too. This kid's an 87% free throw shooter.
Yep, Bolton fouled him, but that's why they brought him in.
He's been down the road too.
He hit 4 free throws in the final 10 seconds in their victory in the second round against New Mexico State. So,
And he's 9 for 9 in this tournament overall from the line. It'll be shooting a 1-and-1.
Chris Likes at the line for 1-and-1.
Money, huh? Goodness.
it's tough too when you've been sitting on the bench for a while.
That's the thing.
And you come in and knock down those free throws.
They want to get their defense set, contain, don't foul, speed dribble. If you're Gonzaga,
Mike's got them both.
Once again, great substitution here to set up the defense for Arkansas, but Gonzaga, they don't need a 3 here. Still get down the field, or down the court, excuse me, for a quick 2, but you're right, they're gonna have to do a speed dribble here and go quickly.
a longer wait on the floor too. And they're doing a nice job containing here.
There goes Nembhard.
Nice pump.
Taken off to the basket.
Nice help again.
Swatted away.
We saw that at the
Cody
beginning.
with the block.
And Jim, we saw that at the beginning of the game on a fast break. It started early and it continues all ball game. Pursuit.
Look at that play.
Unbelievable.
Incredible.
Success and accomplishment. Nitty gritty.
And we talk about the play of Nembhard who's struggling, but give credit to Tony. He has been fantastic. Defensively, his size taking the challenge.
Devo Davis hit a big shot at the end of the Sweet 16 game last year to lift Arkansas past Oral Roberts. And now he'll shoot 2 at the line. Only 8 seconds remaining. They've hit now for the last 5 free throws when they've really mattered.
Preparation on all fronts, but particularly the defensive end. Great hands, great deflection.
And that's going to do it.
Close the turnovers.
A shocker in San Francisco. Brother hit when he put it up by Notae with 3.5 seconds. So he'll shoot 3, but you can't make up 7 in that amount of time.
Incredible, though. You know that's going to come up in film, though.
Oh, you let that go. Yeah, no question. You live with the good and you live with the mistakes there, but Notae.
You can see the heartbreak on Mark Few's face, too. Great job he's done with this program year in and year out.
What did Musselman tell his team when they came to San Francisco? He says, just go have an out-of-body experience.
Well, working with you two, I can relate.
They've done just that.
Timmy comes out.
Heartbreak, though.
What a second half he put up to try to bring them back.
You've won 2 championships, and the heartbreak of a potential 3rd. You can relate. I mean, no matter when it happens.
Down they go to Tony. Going to end it with a dunk. Well, Fayetteville is 1,843 miles away, but the call of the Hogs can be heard all the way to San Francisco. Eric Musselman.
He's going to throw another shoulder out.
He's already had rotator cuff surgery this season. Resided in this area a long time. His mother lives down in San Diego. She's never been able to travel to see him coach an Arkansas game until tonight. So I'm sure he was coming over to that area of the arena where she was sitting.
And he said that his mama is his toughest critic. I know mama's happy tonight.
Mama has nothing to criticize tonight. Arkansas to the Elite 8. Tracy, over to you.
Thanks a lot. I'm here with a very happy Eric Musselman right now. And you told us no one was giving this team a chance to come in here and beat Gonzaga. What did your team show you out here tonight?
Same thing all year. Basically, Tracy is really great toughness. I mean, our defense, to hold them to 68, incredible defense. We believed, you know, nobody else did. We read everything. I'm telling you, we put it up on our screen every single meal. Thank you to everybody that said we had no chance.
I know you did, and you said you wanted these guys to have an outer-body experience. Jalen Williams, JD Notae, the head of the snake. What could you say about their performance out here today?
Just such great toughness. I mean, we're not always cosmetically pleasing offensively, but we win.
Yes, you do. I'm going to bring in your star right now, Jalen Williams.
Yes, sir.
How about this? How about this? How did you get this done, knocking off the #1 seed out here?
It's crazy, but we kept believing in ourselves. We came into this game, we saw what everybody else said. We believed in ourselves from the jump, and we just kept fighting, and we did our thing tonight.
Not only you, JD, this defense. What is it about this defense that's so difficult to play against?
It's our fight, it's our grit, it's our never give up. No matter what we are down, no matter what the play's looking at, no matter what it's looking like for the offense on their side, we're going to keep on fighting no matter what and keep defending.
You're back to the Elite 8. Good luck. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
You know, they've done things you don't always see these teams do, and it's all Musselman. He took them last week over in Buffalo to go see Niagara Falls. Took them on a trolley ride yesterday through San Francisco. What a journey it's been. They've enjoyed every minute of it. And now they have another game to play. That'll be Saturday night in the regional final for a chance to go to the Final Four. We'll send you to our studio for Capital One Tournament Central after this. Advance the Razorbacks in the bracket.